naked. I think that it was a fixture that going into it, a better pick Copenhagen, they won't lose in Farmer Club of Bayern Munich, and to have done the comeback, on a very big deal, be Matisse Tell and then also Jamal Musiala getting the 2 goals for Bayern Munich. After then, I will concede the first goal. It is within their reach, and if they had lost this anchor bed, some of us would have been surprised. So they getting the 3 points, on a big deal. Now, you come Hannah, well, kind of they met the elbow for the first time on radio because before the meeting online on today. Now, elbow will be doing for the first time only your cold brand na bed. Minim say Oyagana I'm getting a cold brand trend another European so cold brand room there because Inter Milan Bob Benfica and that. Joining us price 91.9 FM on Facebook. Selling the Inter Twitter what the Kobo game no whatever man. No Jim to that bed you can see it. Abu of decided they were about to do. On selling that banana bed here. Men I'm Twitter and I'm question I didn't say no Cobra Oyagana I'm got saying a Cobra all trending that man and now there. The whole world because every title not see Europe is our habitat. Inter funa what the Madrid about to and one place no why group but why them will be to go no war celebrate another wish all one pay and I would you Cobra and I say and I would want to crest out to fun what the Benfica don't so out to fun watch us San Siro Tuesday 3rd October and a time on our bed account so Cobra and they come had the origin Minano on the international Milan Sagan Nibia in Tao baby. Me said I recall even the African at Inter Milan stars now. We are blacks, but they are not Africans. But in the Inter bed, this was their tweet. And Turam, Marcos Ononya, that's only goal the morning against Club of SL Benfica was very much difficult. But before the fixture, this is what I saw.
Associated with the big grass snake.
Oh, okay.
As a club and a crab, what meaning is a meat mark and
yeah, one crab war.
Bibisa, you know, a free tete. They've always been associated with the big grass snake. And to me, I sure say honor this particular inspiration if you.
All right, so that is a bit of a connection in there from Felix Boyens. Now, my member when the SL Napoli on a Real Madrid game, and when Madrid did the club of the Girona on us and in the same seat and better and America there, I bet them the big clubs in a big hands way. See, she'll be able to me now on your door form as some on your door, just put the club at the level. But the game was supposed to be at the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. It's been very dreaded for the past 2 seasons. Club Gobo could be a bit of bread. And Napoli set up now last season what the G's could do to know. You won't offer the room inside the semi-final proper. A corner what they Liverpool what the further in the group stages with the home and away. It's a project to know bed. War you know. One this month in the Casibia baby make it one second no. The defensive position that is the central defense. I want the Minja came with Joho no quite. And then the replacement for Minja came in. That is Leo Ostigard. I bet he scored the first goal for Club of Napoli against Team Real Madrid. And before the game, I had to post then the most of the trio in the middle of Napoli because opponents will be they are unable to win the battle in the midfield. Nkofwe ba se pro. Poeta Zelinski. On the Victor Osimhen can on more penalty in the BMC. Why Jack to the penalty by Mansamo Kwakubo. Over Poland. Ebenya Frank Andre Zambo Anguiza. On Sujin and Finfinobi. And then also the workaholic that is a Lubutka. This is the trio in that Napoli midfield. I bet opponents will be they find a way to bring them down. And it's about to be beat one unless you go through the flanks. Fuck off and change and walk. Maybe a quite skill you more one withdraw. Politano more withdraw one more support laterals and say what they do for what a betting in your baby. But I want you to go from film from that bed. Lubutka will stop you. And when they have the ball, and the monk of River Sunday will go in film from that bed, watch you the ball winner and that's radical type, hey, Lubutka. He goes about his duties very well and perfectly. Line up in a cell in that, And the Benya Frank Andre Zambo Anguissa and so on the interior right side, being the typical number 8 and the box to box type, and the creator in chief, Poeta Zelinski for team of the SL Napoli. In the motion, Real line up in a merchant a corner or relent to a main defeated Vavadi, and in quote, good old Tony Kusmo, what they adjust to the competition and Napoli players and whatever one. So when Napoli scored the first goal, personally, I wasn't surprised at all. I wasn't surprised. and number paibo before the game in 9 there adia Carlo Ancelotti ko against Atletico Madrid on Samsung ko repeat game going to play Toni Kroos and then also Luka Modric at the same time in the middle of the park. Cannot play do anasa mamon crab. So when I saw the undefeated Valverde and then also relent to many shots, I was quite okay. With the balance of the game with Bellingham in front of them, and Rodrigo and then also Vinicius Junior leading the lines for Timor and Napoli. Now, Real Madrid, first goal and Napoli Walishana. The elements will tell you that now the goalkeeper in Kepa Arrizabalaga could have done something about it. Or 2 ways. Or a corner and a whopping maybe. And that takes us back to Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid game, The Penedo na at equal to crosses that penalty box of Real Madrid. No, your gender Real Madrid from the between the way defend. But indeed the game, there was no that is Oye David Alaba Latukumbo. No, Nacho Fernandez no bay. Even with that, they still had to concede with a cross into the penalty box. It's open ball the first one, the Philip Avadi attempted and call a clear one ye and a ball copying back. But kept up bay assessing don't call about fight for ball. I bet Nensanka FSL in modern to this year. Jonas Price 9 to 1.9 from Facebook. Kept a Gino winning already a ball, they did a ball bet line no walk or goal kick. Another ne playing Philip Avadi but to no walk club on day for. When you're lacking a ball copying back. Saying Cabon Channel or started or withdraw a corner line or draw. He could have saved that one. Because Philip you can only jump onto my fan and count on straight and save a ball. But kept a Gino or a bonnet a man. Ojon already and then the team of Napoli would the first goal. No. So he was late in recovering to go and fight for that ball. And before the goal scorer had to connect, I think I know what to know all about before that time. I bet no why quite late to cry. Now, if a game before now team of Madrid will be on equalizer. Now it was around the 26th minute. And the captain on the right side, Di Lorenzo, on the board, and you could see Lobotka communicating to him. On order, no. I bet any position, no. Vinicius Junior and all the press, the captain in Di Lorenzo. And the robot captain and Sawa catch and send the ball back to the goalkeeper. That is communication. I will know which I may tell where you are and where is the best option about to net the ball in that. Robot captain and on for ball and found question found command the goalkeeper or the centre back. So the next image in the Baba, a Jude Bellingham, why interception? Just because player now I am not at the right position, so send it to the next option. No, Lorenzo and one or one say, and the Jude Bellingham will intercept it. Understanding that to me, and the Jude Bellingham will intercept here now. The equalizer from the player in that is Vinicius Junior. So it was down to the incisiveness of the captain Di Lorenzo and a leader. That's how many mistakes be them now. Bet it goes a long way to discourage your setup. Now, fair Jude Bellingham go no share now. It started from the left back or Federico, that is in the Eduardo Camavinga. And they didn't know as a left back. No, anytime they are repossessed, they won't know him as a midfielder, inverted one. No. And there around the center circle, there was Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham he's creating communication. The football, and where he carried the ball, or the I don't know if the ball carries, you know. Because if Bianco Butu Wajina one hour long pass or they are called into either flanks, but he decided to carry the ball into the area of Napoli. All Koni Nan, I bet he knew what he wanted. Either the foul or a shot on target. When the foul, nobody had a shot on target and got another goal for team and they were from Real Madrid. And the minimum man yet you're bed able to near to dinner you are another Zidane. If you do this consistently, I bet they say look at Modric when you are Real Madrid set up in a safe. Obianco Botu Wafa or was Andre Zambo Anguiza. Obeyan Oberman and Sarada who would have found the best no crime and penalty in the red card December, not to know call. But this is what we call the pace and incisiveness. All calling you Nimope, Unimolque. And Minim Pendodo, Jude Bellingham, Oboko, no watch them fine say or Real Madrid. I bet some of these goals really get you to have your name written on our good plate. And he's done this over and over. Financial celebration and also go on all about. You see a whole Vinicius Junior. I bet what won't tell one any. And also, may a cameraman may pose Madamo. You're all crossing them. I'm something because before Babaro, no Judah Abba Ben in semi room or as an all down on Humpo and a place in Ken Wabenichan. And if you sounds or more baby, you know, understanding that to no sense or pussy as a cameraman, no to take that shot from him. But Zelensky, ne penalty, no, I bet in Korea was saying no. Penalty no bibi obo ko we ansa na okwa to atene mu no being the equalizer for team and they were from Napoli. No. He could have just missed it. He was quite lucky. Onono takes us back to the question whether the Piotr Zielinski, no, is he the best penalty taker in the absence of Victor Osimhen and I think that Rudy Garcia sounds so would you make a care on because Okade get them penalty no cause and it was supposed to be the equalizer. Madrid will never give up. I feel still in the man tactics holding the ultimate winner and I feel the Valverde or Sheno and now make something on a lighter note that bed. Goalkeepers see in Nimpa. Fanny another one can put them on young was said them short and do you know I do but no what. It is very dangerous. That's turn the boat of a strike now. What one target do on phone? I was saying it was on the lighter note wherever you are, you can also discuss it. The one you are part of them short didn't my best so couldn't near my nanny baby or bottom we play. Look at that technique for Philip Vavad. Share the distance who? I want to do it yards and then also meters now. I bet you're about how many meters? Maybe from the 18 yard day, but able to me about 27 yards. No, just follow that short. Bona could be put the roof of the bar, entering the back of the net to get the ultimate winner. And it's a game way, another good way, and cause say, I will be about one come so then because what is near Botumaba Park. Let her part crab Ninya this goal. And if images telling that today was from a corner kick. And that is where the tactics lie. There's a corner in the yellow bar. You know about 4 or 3 players in the penalty box to go and challenge for it. I feel outside the penalty box also, there should be 2 policemen to attempt to pick up the second ball. Second ball, the Philip Vavadi and Aberwin control. That is the tactics. They know what they are doing. Look at Madrid is not very good in the air. You go and take it for us. Sending a 2 very good technique players of the game. Someone waiting outside the box. Fidi is the best technician of the game. The year can ball about the young lads no Madrid Sisiano. I mean, he is the best technician. And I'm sure how wouldn't listen to that shot now. It was forced to get into the back of the net. So the celebrations and the mentality of Real Madrid, what they pick some of these points and wins on our bed, it is quite emulating. If you live a party and never were mentality monsters, but gradually, Real Madrid are telling us that Charlie, give me a dendana, we can still find a way to grind it and make it seem a very easy game for them. And they was what that particular one. I remember.